Hi and welcome to Game Domain Classics, and this is a remaster of a video from summer 2016 of a video called Fallout 4 Theory, You Are Not the Sole Survivor of Vault 111. This just has some minor changes. If you want to see the original video, the link is in the description. Enjoy. In Fallout 4, it has become very clear that you are the sole survivor. But what if that isn't true? Fallout 4 starts off with you living a normal life until there is, according to the Vault Tech rep, total nuclear annihilation coming soon. When you enter the vault, everyone there is fine, but when you wake up 200 years in the future, that is not the case. You see your spouse get shot and Sean gets taken away. Technically, Sean surviving would be enough to say that you weren't the only survivor, but I'm going to explain why there is a good chance another person escaped Vault 111. In the vault, there are only 16 pods, meaning that not a lot of people were planned to be there. That's probably why the Vault Tech rep didn't get in, and in all of them except 2, of course yours. But what about the second one? All of them pretty much say the same thing: occupant status deceased, asphyxiation due to life support failure. But in pod C1 it says empty and occupant status not applicable. But in a terminal entry in Vault 111 you will see this barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it, so there's a good chance that the 7 people who entered were the only people there. But there could be more too. Maybe they got there a little after, maybe they were already there. That can have either 2 effects. 1, the empty pod was supposed to go to the person who didn't make it, or they planned it to be used for an experiment. It's not like Vault-Tec to conduct experiments on the Vault residents, right? Wrong. Vault-Tec conducted many experiments on their residents in all of their vaults. One vault there was 1 man and 999 women. Another one was just 1 man and some plush toys. There was even one they just slipped in some radiation to see what would happen. But it seems like there might have been an experiment on the people who worked in Vault 111. There were 5 security terminals, one on October 23rd, 2077, which was also the day of the nuclear annihilation, one on December 25th, 2077 on Christmas, and none of the scientists or the overseer didn't go, meaning they were hiding something. The next one was on March 14th, 2078, and he even says how they are running out of food. Everybody is going crazy, and he predicts something bad will happen. On April 23rd, 2078, the terminal entry says the vault door is malfunctioning, and there is a meeting for security and support staffers only. And last entry, which there isn't a date for, they are all out of food, and the overseer tells them to bring to him all weapons, food, and medicine, or they will face the consequences. And at the end you can read, I've talked to everyone, it's time, one way or another, we're getting out of this vault. The last terminal opened up some possibilities of what happened. The first is they gave the overseer everything he demanded, and they soon died. The second is they didn't give the overseer anything, and they got killed. And the last one is the one that we will talk more about in this video. So the third thing is, what if they just killed the overseer and ended up escaping the vault? And if you're wondering about all the skeletons, pretty much all of them are wearing lab coats or a Vault 111 jumpsuit, not the security uniform, so they could have escaped somehow. There is still one last question to be answered. How did the overseer and other workers die? Now I can just say they eventually starved or got sick, and that is a possibility, but if the scientists and especially the overseer had no food, wouldn't they just leave the vault? Maybe the overseer wouldn't let anyone else leave the vault. But if he locked himself where the vault door was and had no food left, wouldn't he just leave to search for food? Even if he thought there was still too much radiation, he might as well take the risk because he would eventually die of starvation. Wouldn't it make more sense for the vault security to kill the overseer than escape and search for food and supplies? So in Fallout 4 you are not the sole survivor of Vault 111 because of course there is Sean and also the security team and possibly another vault resident who might have escaped. So out of the 7 people who entered the vault, well, 8 counting Sean, or could they have been the one person who didn't make it? If there was only one person who didn't make it, there could have been more. There's the extra pod in the main vault room, if that's what you call it. I'm still not sure, but there's a lot of evidence that points to the security team escaping. Did you agree or disagree with anything in this video? If so, please write in the comments, and if you like this video, why not hit the like button and subscribe. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.